I don't like arguing with people anymore about music, because what's going to happen is always we just pick who we like. Really, music is the hardest thing to really. It's not sports, man. It's not you. It's really hard to say who's better than another person, right? It's really about I like this person better than this other person. It's really not about who's better.
That's kind of we kind of go in that direction. We're talking about the wrestling. I mean, sports. There is always some form of resume.
Yeah.
There may be head-to-head competition. There may be titles, statistics, those types of things that you can use to measure a sports performance or a career against another career. Now, music, really, the only thing you have is like sales or streams.
Or these weird-ass award things like Grammys,
Yeah.
where they only invite one black artist per year. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
I just throw that Grammys and Emmy shit out of the fucking window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, like you said, you have sales numbers, but then some artists have machines behind them, some don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really don't like to compare that. So you really just about who you like more.
Yeah, just
All right?
completely, your preferences.
Your preference. Now, secondly on this is, as far as, Jay-Z and Black Thought, the one thing I will say is Black Thought is an incredible lyricist, but it has to be something towards people who can make songs. I think the ability to make songs is harder and more impressive than someone who is just a lyricist. I watch these, and more so lately than even back in the day, but back in the day some. But these battle rap guys, these guys are amazing.
Facts.
Those battle rap guys are like on another level. And I sit and wonder, like, how in the these guys are, how come I've never heard of him? But they can't make a record for anything.
Because it's a completely different craft.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the case of Black Thought and Jay-Z, it's more so because, again, when I think about Black Thought, I think about the roots. I think about, their cultural, influence, in hip hop and what he stood for. Black Thought was more so a guy that stood for, the culture and, everything going on within the community, with the aspects of what they were rapping about, especially when he was with that group. So with Jay-Z, it was more like, I think he said it in, what is it, H to the Izzo? He said, he's more about the sales and more about, making records that people can listen to and being a businessman type of thing. So like you said, two completely different lanes. It's just kind of like, which pick